got this.
I played video games once. Look how gangster that is. Whoa.
I better hurry you up, homeboy.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have certainly landed in London's Heathrow Airport, where the local time here is just approaching 11 o'clock in the morning.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good, yeah.
Yeah, good. Thank you. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog and thank you for tuning in. I just touched down in London, and no, not the one in Canada. We are here in the United Kingdom. Universal flew me out in order to promote the digital and Blu-ray release of Hobbs and Shaw. So let's see what it's like to live like The Rock and Jason Statham for a week, shall we? So, stereotypical entering the hotel room shot. Had to do it, but what I really want to show you guys is the view. It's nothing crazy, it's just pretty. Whoa. Nope, okay. It was an illusion. Wow. Well, I'm gonna head to the gym, 4 a.m. club in Los Angeles, not here in London currently, and then we're gonna get on with this crazy adventure of a weekend we have. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, and currently 6 o'clock in the morning, but we are headed right now to Silverstone to go race some McLarens. Good morning, we just got here at Silverstone Circuit, home of the British Grand Prix. We're about 2.5 hours northwest of London in a small town called Towcester. I really hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. We're going to be racing the McLaren 720S around this world-renowned racetrack, very similar to what they did in the Hobbs and Shaw movie. We have a chase scene coordinated that we will be filming as if we were in the Hobbs and Shaw movie, so all I can think about is how Alex owns this car. So I'm about to go out on the racetrack and I completely spaced you guys. This is a right-hand drive McLaren. I'm so used to getting on the American side of things. This will be interesting. I'm not very familiar with right-hand drive cars. You get used to it very easily. When I was in Japan and I actually went around town in an R34 and an S15, it was a completely, like I got used to it, but I wasn't on a racetrack trying to do a fastest lap time, so check this out. Right-hand drive McLaren. Have any of you guys seen this before? I know most of you guys watching are from the States. Shout out to those who aren't. This is cool. Maybe I should buy a 720 that's right-hand drive, and then Alex and I will just roll up squad deep. We'll get to see how it handles in a second. I have driven them before. It was in Arizona and it was pouring rain, and here I am in the UK, and go figure, it is some of the best weather they have ever had, so that's kind of funny. When I was in the market for a supercar, before I bought the C8, that's not a supercar, a mega car, whatever you guys want to call it, I was looking at buying a McLaren. I was actually looking at buying the MP412C, and then Dave bought it. I still might get it. I might wait a few months after the C8, but we had the conversation. Am I a Lamborghini girl or am I a Ferrari girl? I think I'm a McLaren girl.
My name is Andre de Cruz.
And you race professionally?
I don't race now, I did, and I'm a member of McLaren's Pure Drive team.
Okay. As we have all these beautiful McLarens out here. These are the race McLarens. This is what we're taking out of the track right now.
Yeah, we're gonna head into the 720 at the end here, this blue one.
Okay. This right-hand drive thing is really throwing me off. God, I love these doors.
You should be getting on the gas till you pass the apex route. No brake, turn in.
exactly. So just got back from driving around, and I wish you guys could be here to actually see it. You're here in spirit, but each time I was getting the line down, I was going quicker and quicker, and I wanted to be going faster, but this is just supposed to be like the gentle first lap. Next up, chase scene. So you guys know, in case you ever want to get in a 720S and you want to rev it, make sure you guys put it on track mode and hit the active on button in comfort mode. It'll limit you to 4K. Otherwise, you can rev all the way to 8. So someone else we have here today, racing McLarens with me, is the very famous automotive YouTuber. No one else is on his level. Over 1 million, I'm just kidding.
Come on, dude. Really?
Dude.
Hey, what's up? No, Silverstone's pretty rad. The UK knows how to party. It's pretty amazing.
And the weather is great. This is, we couldn't have picked a better day.
Terrible earlier. No offense to anybody who lives here, but it was like,
it's still freezing.
I could cut diamonds, dude. Like, it was pretty bad. What do you think about the 720?
I love the 720. It's like butter going around the track. It actually handles extremely well, and the body roll is just, I feel planted. I feel so planted.
No, it's the most relaxed track experience I've ever had. I went out there, I drove maybe, 1/4 pace at first, got used to Silverstone, and then we started speeding up, and the instructor was like, oh, hell yeah, let's go. But no, you just get more and more confident, and Silverstone has really strange double apexes at the end, which I really enjoy. Once you finally get it, you're like, I'm a badass, even though you're like, the instructor could like kick your ass, right? But point of the matter is, when you do that double apex, you feel the car love it. 720 communicates really well.
Oh yeah, I think there's like 2 or 3 of them, if I remember correctly, just on this alone. So it's kind of technical for a small course, but a lot of fun. We have to get very serious here for a moment. I've read some comments.
I haven't. I'm just kidding. No, this is weird.
People say we look like brother sister. Maybe it's the nose.
It's the nose.
The nose.
Got the big old witch nose,
Same.
Hey, you disown it though. I remember when I first started YouTube, that was a common question. No,
really?
It's like, dude, your voice is annoying. That's a common one.
Mine is the nose and the eyebrows.
Your voice is annoying. I'm like, I could totally help that. Thanks, guys. And the other one was like, yeah, dog, you got a big nose. And I'm like, I can smell you from a mile away. So it's all gonna be okay.
Oh, I love the haters so much though. Some of the comments though, like if they're in good spirit, like I find myself dying. The last Subaru video, your comments are so funny. I had to repost some of them.
Did your rod come back?
Nearly won't blow the EJ207. Hold my Red Bull.
Oh my God. It was so funny.
You know a lot about EJs actually. He's been trying to get me to sell the Subaru.
No, that's not true. Kind of.
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean now you're throwing me under the
Okay,
bus?
so like I love driving Subarus. They're super fun.
When they run.
But I mean, it's the same goes with like DSM and stuff like that. There's such passionate cult followings almost. Like it's wild. Subaru people are hardcore.
But I also feel like that's because the previous generation or the past era, everyone would wave at each other. It was like this welcoming community.
It's the little 2-finger like as they go by.
You're on the wheel like, what's up, man?
Like the police sunglass nod, like, what's up, dog?
I love doing this to people with the Subaru.
I think I hit like $160 today or something, and like I didn't even phase. It didn't phase me. I can't even talk. I'm stuttering because I was just, first I'm cold. Second, going on the straightaway, you hit that braking zone, and you're like, I wonder how fast that was, but you're just not really focused on that. You're focused on just like doing your turn-ins and all that. If you know like exactly how fast you've been going the entire time, you're doing it wrong. Like you need to be looking up, not down.
So I was just about to say, I looked at the gauge once and I saw it doing like 240.
Oh yeah, you're hauling. You're cooking. I mean, well, it's so easy.
Yes.
I mean, you just nail it. And some people think it's a bad thing, but dude, if you just wanted to go to the track all the time, like what a fantastic car.
I know.
Awesome.
Says both of us 240 owners.
Yeah, my 240's got a carbon fiber monocog, dog. No, more like a tin can.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, the left-hand drive was?
Oh, this is left-hand drive.
America.
Oh. Yeah. So I just did a quick little interview with Alex King. He's a vehicle coordinator for Hobbs Shaw, and they actually have the 720S that was in the movie here, and I geeked out because he showed me the handbrake and how it's set up, and you guys know I nerd out on that type of stuff, and I want to show it to you. It's actually very creative. One sec, we're almost there. A little chilly out. You can see my breath. Here we go. Here's the 720S directly from Hobbs Shaw. This is the one Jason Statham was driving, and here is the handbrake. It actually is a quick release so people can get in and out faster. There's 4 brake lines, 2 two go to the front master cylinder, and then the other two go to the rear calipers. It's ran inline, so they utilize the stock caliper without having to add an additional one. And obviously you have the parking brake, but this is cool. This is so cool. I freaked out. I thought it was a 720. I didn't realize this was the one from the movie. Oh my goodness. And we're at Silverstone. We're in England. We're at the raceway. I geeked out over this. We do have another YouTuber here today. It's only the three of us, but this YouTuber is actually from England, the area, right?
Yep.
And we met through McLaren. Paul Wallace from Supercars of London.
How's it going? And welcome to my new car, guys. This is, no, I'm only
We're gonna be
joking.
racing the BMW on the track today.
Yeah, and I've heard that this is rear-wheel drive. This is like a super limited edition car. I don't even know why it's here. Do you know why it's here?
I have no idea. This must be the camera car.
Oh,
That makes
that
sense,
would make
right?
so
All the
much sense.
camera gear over there.
Yeah, my brain is slightly frozen because it's
Just
so
a little
cold.
bit, yeah.
How are you finding the temperatures here? Because I'm kind of used to it, but you're the one wearing a coat.
You're wearing just a sweater. I've got a coat. I've got a turtleneck, gloves.
Yeah, I
Looking
mean,
like
you
Steve
are
Jobs over here.
much more prepared.
I was preparing for the worst, but yeah, it's actually great
This is
weather.
probably the best we're going to be able to offer you in October.
Yeah, I can't complain. All these McLarens, beautiful sunny skies. You know, when I was coming out this way, I was like, you guys, let me know who I should hit up when I come to the UK. I got so many messages to hit you up, yeah.
Oh, sick. Well, I mean, we were out in Phoenix together for the
Yes.
600 LT Spider and
And it
720
poured
AS.
rain the whole time. And I come to England and it's sunny skies.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. I organised this just for you.
Oh, thank you, so sweet.
Enjoy the dry track. Enjoy the very freezing weather. I'm actually so hungry. Are you
I'm
hungry?
starving. I am starving.
It's been a long morning, but a fun morning.
And then next we have the choreographed stunt racing, and then we go to see the McLaren headquarters.
Which I won't be joining you
Yeah,
for.
you get to stay racing at the track, so.
Yeah, I'm here for the next day and a half,
That sounds
which
amazing.
is going to be pretty cool. We're going to chew through some tires and some fuel
But likewise, I'm sure you'll be filming the rest of it on your channel as well.
with this puny, pesky little camera. Yeah,
That's kind of an interesting one.
yeah. It's like dad cam, you know, like
Yeah, I was just gonna
when
say.
you're on holiday.
There we go. So for those of you A1s since day ones, you guys know how cold I get over winter. I have literally found the best room in the whole house. There's one heater here, one heater there. No one else is in here, so I have it all to myself. Just trying to get warm before I go back out there. It's cold. So this is where we're having lunch today. The view is mediocre. I mean, we only have McLarens racing by us. I'm so ready for food. Let's eat.
Dude, they're getting it.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
When I was in the car, he sent the whole drift going around that whole corner.
Really?
Yeah, full
Same
lock.
here. And he was just laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
It's like,
It was funny too because before we go out, the guy's like, "Hey man, like not too much tire smoke because they're trying to preserve the Pirellis."
Right.
He's like, "Yeah, okay." He goes back out there. I see all the tire smoke out the window.
Yeah. I straight up asked my guy, I'm like, can you drift a little bit? He's like, yeah, you know. And I was like,
they're at least humble about it. They're really
Yeah.
honest about it.
So we're headed to the McLaren headquarters to go see how they're built. But this is where you stay here to continue racing cars.
This is as
Oh, you
close
even
to
got a goodie
this is
bag.
as close to MTC as I'm going to get today.
Oh, look at
I got my 720S.
drone.
You can tie it. My friend bought a 720S.
There we go. I will definitely clickbait that now. Anyways, good seeing you while I made it out here.
Yeah, well, enjoy the rest of your UK trip.
And I will.
I'm sure your viewers will love the UK, London, and everywhere you go.
Oh, yeah.
MTC's sick, by the way.
I'm thinking you guys will really like that.
Yeah, you're gonna love that.
Yeah, everyone's on the bus waiting for me, so I'm gonna go. But good
Sweet.
seeing you. All right, it's time to leave this freezing cold weather and go to another location of freezing cold weather. So the only reasonable thing I can think to do right now, considering I got 4 hours of sleep last night, is to fall asleep on the bus with my little McLaren toy. It's kind of a shark teddy bear.
Cuddle with it.
Just dream about McLarens. Wow, pulling up to this view is unbelievable. What an incredible facility. My goodness. Right off the bat, you walk in. Holy hell. This is actually McLaren's first ever production car, the Austin 7. Look at this. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna pick up the McLaren carbon fiber tub right now. I'm scared I'm gonna like hurt it.
No, you'll be okay.
Okay, it's not as light as I thought.
There you go.
I told
It's
her
strong.
I have it.
She's fine. It's super strong, yeah.
Can you help me put it back on there?
yeah, just kick that.
Bam. So strong.
Gains. Popeye had my spinach today. All right, so we're gonna go on a quick tour here at the McLaren headquarters. This, to my knowledge, is the first tour done at night. We have an exclusive here. So we're gonna see what this facility looks like. All right, so now we're walking in the production room of McLaren. I can't bring the camera in, you guys can't come in, but I'll at least tell you about it afterwards. No filming. David.
What's up?
We just saw a 1 of 75 full carbon fiber Senna GTR.
Like, it's pretty wild. I mean, it's
you have to own a Senna in order to, yes.
Senna. What's neat about it has like the true F1 steering wheel or local steering wheel.
It was like, oh god.
The cool thing about the production line is you get out there and it's very mesmerizing and it's very serene and
stare
quiet.
at it for hours. It's huge. If you guys ever get the opportunity to come here, it is a bucket. Like once in a lifetime, you have to do it. They just finished road testing the Senna GTR too.
So the whole thing was covered in painter's tape. The blue stuff. It was just really neat seeing them working, and we saw one employee, her job was to do the brake line.
Yeah.
She was just cranking them out. And,
yeah, she was slaying those brake lines. There was a lot of females in there.
I liked it. It was cool.
Yeah, my arm's getting sore, you guys. That was cool. Write this on your bucket list. I've died and gone to heaven. I absolutely love the F1, you guys. Ask me what one of my favorite cars is and I will tell you it's the McLaren F1 next to the Ferrari F40. We have the XP5, the LM, which at Monterey Car Week, the gray one sold for $18 million. It was actually projected to sell for 24. And then we have the GTR F1. Oh my goodness. I can only imagine in let's say 20 years what the Senna GTR is gonna sell for. And now, what better way to top off the evening than a dinner provided by McLaren? They even got McLaren shaped butter. Look at that. I know you guys are all stoked too. Okay, make it natural, go.
I will only eat butter if it's in the shape of a logo.
Alright, you guys, I just got back at the hotel. That is a wrap from such an insane weekend. This is my first time in London, and I went to go see my first American football game, which is kind of funny. But I also got to race McLarens, go by the McLaren Technology Center. We also did a stunt fight sequence, as if we were in the tattoo parlor of Hobbs and Shaw. But this is where I bid you farewell as I pack to head out to the airport in the morning to head over to Austin, Texas for F1. So I want to give Universal a big thank you. You guys, let's celebrate the release of Hobbs and Shaw on digital and Blu-ray together November 5th. There's a bunch of additional footage, 80 minutes of it to be exact. There's an alternate opening, there's a bunch of bonus footage. It's a good watch. And I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you soon. Ecrew, we out here with love. Bye!